Okay, the first thing you need to know is that I'm not a makeup artist. The second thing you need to know is that I'm a medium who is going to talk to you while I do my morning skincare. Why am I doing that? Well, because as some people like to say, Stella has lost her groove. What does that mean? Well, it means that I have gotten away from going live, talking publicly to people, and sharing, messages and readings and speaking to the camera for such a long time that as soon as I think about going back and doing it again, I start to get anxiety. But if I don't think about while I'm doing it and instead I'm doing my makeup, then I don't get anxiety. Side note, I should mention I've woken up, haven't brushed my hair. This is just me coming out of bed and now doing a skincare routine, which I never used to do before. I probably should mention that this little roller under eyeball from Charlotte Tilbury, I'm going to be 51 years old this year. And so we wake up with a lot of puffiness. This thing, it's your friend. I don't put it in the fridge. It just stays nice and cool in my Alberta makeup room office, which by the way, when I came in here this morning, this room was a disaster. I was like, how are you going to film when your room's a disaster? And then I decided that pretty much at any given time, my life is kind of a bit of a disaster. So it was fitting that I just go for it. Anyway, why am I doing my makeup and talking to you? Because I haven't talked to a camera in such a long time, and I now have anxiety about it. I have anxiety about putting myself out there again. I have anxiety because anytime any one of us puts ourselves out there publicly, you are subject to the haters. And I think we all know, well, maybe not all of us, but I think there's a large portion of people who understand what it's like to be on social media and have to endure hatred and trolls and people who say not nice things about you. And the problem is they take one thing, one little bitty tiny thing, and they'll turn it into something that it wasn't, something huge, something not okay. And listen, as a medium, of course, I've spent my life with a lot of religious people judging me and telling me that, you're going to hell and these are horrible things that you're doing. But I don't know. I think the furthest thing from someone who's going to hell is a medium who's trying to help people by giving them and showing them love and light. But don't get me wrong. I know there's something bad in every profession or business, but stay tuned because I've got a lot more to share. And thanks, Jeffree Star. It's a good one.